Hi guys, Dan and Mel from adventuresofmel.com, and today we're going to show you how to make
roosters.
And today we're going to show you how to make a fire starter that will help you get your fire going quicker and easier. So for these fire starters, we've got some paraffin wax, which we're going to melt in our little skillet on our camp stove. And you can do this at home too before you go camping. And then we're going to use the paper shreds, and I'll let Dan talk a little bit about our paper shreds.
These are just pure paper shreds. You want to make sure you don't have any plastic in here. This is just a lot of junk mail that we've gotten that we shred up. We take out the plastic out of the envelopes or any type of plastic inserts or anything like that, and we recycle that. But this is just pure paper that we've shredded. You could ball this up if you want, but we like using the shredded because it conforms a little easier and it gives more pocket for air to make it burn a little hotter. So you can also use dryer lint. A lot of people make these out of dryer lint. Save your dryer lint and do the same method here that we're doing with this, and you'll be good to go.
It's a great way to repurpose your trash.
And we're going to be using egg cartons. We like to try and recycle things when we can. So saving these cardboard paper-based egg cartons works really good because you can make some really nice fire starters with them.
So now we're going to get started and show you how to put these together and how they work. To make our fire starters, our first step is going to be putting the paper into the egg carton. So you're just going to stuff the paper shreds down into each egg cup. And you can ball up the paper shreds to make it a little bit easier if you want to, but you don't have to. Sometimes I do, because it is a little bit easier to put a ball of paper in there versus trying to stuff it. But we're going to be covering them with wax anyway, so it doesn't really matter if there's a few stragglers. And like Dan said, you can use dryer lint for this too. And that probably would be a little bit easier to stuff into the cups actually. This is a great way to get rid of all that loose paper you have lying around the house anyway. Okay, so now that we've got this stuffed full, we're ready to melt some wax for our next step.
It only takes about 150 degrees to melt this wax, so you don't want to get too hot. So, and I broke the block of wax up smaller to make it a little easier to do here, but just let your pan get hot and then it'll slowly melt. Okay, you want to watch when you're cooking this that you don't get it too hot. That crackling sound generally means it's starting to get a little too hot, and you can see it starting to smoke on me. So you can slide it off the burner just a little bit to cool it down some. So there, our wax is all melted. I'm going to let it cool off just a little bit. I got my wax melted and it's cooled down just a little bit. Pan's still hot, so I got gloves on. But you just want to pour the wax on top of the... See if I can get a better shot of this for you. I just pour the hot wax over top of everything. Doesn't take a lot of wax. Okay, so we have our wax poured in here, and it's cooled off to the point where everything's nice and solid inside here. So you can cut these up however you want, tear them apart, you can cut them beforehand. That's totally up to you. I'm going to cut mine here in 3 sections. So you can see inside there, the paper's stuck in there. The wax will help it to burn a little longer and keep it from burning up so quick. So there's lots of ways you can make these. You can put these in bags now and store them for use out on the road, or even in your backyard. You can fill them with more paper, lint, whatever, even some wood shavings in it help too.